guest in the room. I sat there feeling probably like most of you. I didn't understand what this was all about or why they even brought me here. I didn't know anything about going to meetings. I didn't know you could go to the meeting and get a job. See, and I was looking for a job, just a way to make some money. And as I sat in a room full of people like this, I was thinking, wow, all these people showed up for the same job. How am I going to beat out all these people to get this job? I don't have a degree yet or anything, right? And the first person got up there and started talking about, financial services and investments and insurance. And let me just say for a minute, excuse my voice, guys. We've been going city to city, and I've been doing okay, and then all of a sudden, yesterday, some guy got on the elevator with me and started coughing. Like this. And I stayed like this until it got to my floor and then ran off. But now I've been coughing ever since. So I'm going to do the best I can.
You don't need that alkaline water.
Voice, right?
Alkaline water. Yeah.
But I don't want to give you any less than any other city, so bear with me if my voice is cracking and I cough a little bit. Just do like that. That didn't work for me, so maybe you can do something.
Our best.
But as they started talking about financial services and investments and insurance, and I sat there at 19, I didn't have a check or a checking account or anything. And I said, I don't understand what this is all about. I mean, maybe this isn't for me, And then they started talking about the type of people you should look for in the business. And they said you need to look for people that are married with children, that own their home, that have a job making $25,000 or more, that are over the age of 25. These are the most responsible people to share this business with. And at 19, I said, they're going, nope, nope, no. I had 0 of the 5 points that they had talked about for the right type of person. I started getting frustrated, thinking, why did they bring me to this meeting if they knew I wasn't going to be able to get the job? And then I thought, I had a brainstorm. I'm probably the guy they're going to hire to clean up this room. So I spent the next 5 minutes downstairs and figured out I could probably break this room down and vacuum it up and for the next meeting in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, pick up a couple of dollars paid, head on back to campus. Then the next speaker started talking about how if you could show someone how to move from plan A to plan B, how you could make $500 in 3 hours. And I woke up again and said, I don't know anybody that makes $500 in 3 hours, legally or morally. Man, if I could get this job, I'd be the richest college student I know, right? I mean, I would only work 3 hours a week for the rest of my life. I was so excited that if I ever did get ambitious and work a whole lot of hours, I'd be rich. And then I started hearing grumblings in the room of people going, oh, I don't know if this is legitimate. I don't know if this is for me. Maybe I'll ask for a financial report. And I was sitting there going, these people are crazy. You're not going to get no job asking those kind of questions. See, look, I'm smart enough to know one thing for sure. I'm not smart. I'm not asking no questions about stuff I don't know about. If I asked for a financial report and they said, okay, here it is, now read it, I'd be like, and now I'm not going to get the job because they realize I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I said I had to come up with some questions of my own, like, when do we start?
Yes.
When do we get paid?
Depends on what the audience is.
See, I didn't worry about all that legitimate stuff. I grew up, look, I'm the youngest of 4 children to a single-parent mom, grew up in the hood of New Jersey. We didn't worry about stuff being legitimate.
Right.
No. We just asked for one question to make sure. Now, look, if I work 3 hours, you're going to give me my $500. That's exactly what I asked him. I asked him that way that he knew. You give him $500, it's going to be trouble. Yeah, I'm going to burn this place down, right? I'm not going to run. I'm going to be there when the cameras come. Because I'm going to explain to 11 o'clock noon, I work 3 hours, they will be $500. They said, if you do the work, we'll pay you the money. I said, then I'm ready to start. And they let me go to work with that company. And I remember going home. I couldn't wait to tell my mom. I had found something that if I worked 3 hours, I could get $500. But if I worked 30 or 40 hours, I could get rich. I could get you a house one day. I could get you a car. I could take you on a trip. I remember going to my mom to tell her she looked at me with those big eyes, as lovingly as she possibly could. And she said, what you're going to do is go back to college. And be an engineer like I told everybody you was going to be. And I looked back at my mom with the same big eyes because I got them from her. And I said as low as I possibly could so she couldn't hear me. And if you've ever, grown up with a mom that'll beat you, you learn how to talk up.
Yeah, you do. Or say it in your mind.
You said something. They say, what you say? I ain't said
Nothing.
They couldn't hear you. So I got good at this. And I looked back at her and I whispered as low as I could, I'm not listening to you because you broke.
Well,
they told me at that meeting, don't take no advice from nobody that's broke.
That's right.
They said, don't let no broke people tell you
That's right.
Don't let broke people tell you you can't work. Don't let broke people tell you you can't be successful. See, I lived with my mother my whole life. I knew one thing about her. She was sure enough broke. Now, obviously, she didn't hear me because I'm here tonight. Because if she'd heard me, I would have made it. But I left there and said, I'm going to work there anyway. See, they'd already told me not to listen, so I went to work there anyway. And me and my mother battled for years. I was very successful with that company. 6 months in, I became a vice president. A year after that, I became a senior vice president. A year after that, a national sales director. 2.5 years from the time I was sitting in a meeting, I had become a national sales director of a multi-million-dollar financial service company, one of the only companies to ever successfully build a sales force that could cross-sell financial products. Still one of the most successful in the industry today. Mm-hmm. And I remember as I started on this road to success, I guess I was 21 when I bought my first condo. It was called Beverly Hills Terrace. And from my terrace, you could see the whole New York skyline. And I bought myself a little BMW. I thought for sure I had to be the richest 21-year-old in the history of American business. You couldn't tell me nothing. And I called my mom and I said, wait till she sees this. Mom, you got to come over my house. I'll cook you dinner. Boy, it's incredible. You ain't going to believe this. My mother said, I'm not coming nowhere near that house. I come over your house, that'll be the day the police raid the place. I ain't never And as funny as it is today, my mother never saw that place. She meant that. Wow. See, society had told her that someone that young couldn't make that much money. Legally. And she was not going to jail with me under no circumstances.
I love you, but you don't know.
And so when they had my national sales director promotion at a hotel like this, and there was 2,000 people there, I convinced my mom to come to my promotion. And she came because she figured a hotel was neutral ground. She said, when the cops were in there, I'll just live in there. Act like I don't know you and go to my home. She made sure I got her key to a room so she had something to duck off when the cops came.
Wow.
And so I got her a room. I got her a room in a presidential suite. And we filled it with balloons and cake for the party we were going to have afterwards. And when she came downstairs, she saw 2,000 people pick me up on their shoulders and carry me to the front of the room. She saw the company present me with a door-sized plaque promoting me to national sales director. And I had 24 roses up there and brought my mom to the stage. I didn't bring her to the stage to talk about any of the fight that we had or any of the distribution. I brought her to the stage and talked about how the strength of a woman that can raise 4 children by herself created the man that I am today.
All right, all right.
That was the turning point where my mom became my fan. And I remember the day we moved her into her house, fully furnished. I remember taking her to pick out her car and writing a check for it, and she didn't have no car payments. I remember
What I'm talking about.
taking my mom to Hawaii. I remember when I first told her we were going, my brothers and sisters told her, don't get your hopes so high. You're probably not going to do it. So I got the airline tickets about 30 days early, and I gave them to her. A ticket for me and her to go to Hawaii. And she carried those tickets with her every day. If you came anywhere near, she said, you know, I'm going to Hawaii.
All right, all right.
To every person she ran into, I'm going to Hawaii for the tickets right here. And she showed anybody and everybody, whether they believed it or not, she made you look at the tickets. So you know for sure her youngest son was taking her to Hawaii.
All right.
And when the time came for us to go,